you want to move on to your Bleach first impressions?
Sure. I mean, we're talking about what episodes first impressions are we gonna give? Because if we're talking about 1 through 10, I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. It took everything in my soul to watch Bleach, man. I think I watched the first 10 episodes or 7 episodes maybe 3 times before I was able to fully commit myself. I started having it as background noise until eventually I think I saw something that was pretty something that caught my eye. I think it was when they first found the monster who killed Ichigo's mother, and then that's when I started paying attention. Like, what's going on? His mother got they found the demon or Hollow that killed his mom.
Talking
That's when I
about
started paying attention.
when they went to the cemetery
Yes,
and then they ran
that's
into
when I
Grand
started paying
Fisher.
attention. Yep, the Grand Fisher, and then they sent over a Soul Reaper to find out what's wrong with Rukia, and then I'm just like, I'm overthinking like, why is it so bad that she's here? Like, what's going on? Is she not supposed to be protecting? And then what are they talking about arresting? What is she getting arrested for? And I'm just trying to put two and two together, so that's getting me to pay attention more. And then Rukia's brother comes with I forgot what that guy's name. I forgot both of their
Renji,
names.
Renji
Yeah, with
and
Renji.
Byakuya.
Yeah, Byakuya and Renji show up, and then Renji's being a dickhead, and he's talking about you thought shit was gonna be light, like this is over for you. Like I'm like, what did she do? I'm really trying to figure out what did she do that they're talking about low key death sentencing, and she'll never be forgiven, and this is a capital crime. I'm like, what's going on? And I'm seeing this, and I'm just like, so this is what a real Soul Reaper is, because he was telling her how he's stronger and everything, and Ichigo fights, and I'm thinking like, why is Ichigo as strong as this guy? I'm confused. I'm like, I thought this guy's like, oh, like Ichigo just might be that dude, and then I'm thinking like Ichigo's about to go against a captain. They said she was telling him how there's no way he'll level up to the captain. I'm like, I don't know, bro, just dodged. He just like took care of Renji, and then the captain saved him, and then the captain just walked past. Oh my god! So they're on completely different levels. After Byakuya destroyed Ichigo, so now I'm really watching it. After that, and then now we're on to the trying to save Rukia. Fights. I'm seeing Ichigo get stronger, and I'm starting to see that he's just that dude. He's got strength, spiritual pressure, a lot of it at that, and one of the fights that captured me when I was completely locked into the show was Ichigo versus Zaraki. And I'm just like, how is he supposed to level up to this dude? This dude, I'm learning this dude doesn't have Bankai. He doesn't have his
Versus Rocky? Who's that?
Zaraki.
Oh, Zaraki. I thought you said Rocky.
Nah, I'm talking about Zaraki. Yeah, I watched that entire fight and I'm like, damn, this dude is strong. He's telling Ichigo like he'll give him free hits and licks and like do whatever you want. And as I'm watching this, I'm just like, yo, so this is the strength of a captain. Because he's supposed to be dodging captains. And after that, Ichigo has gotten stronger while fighting. But first off, the spiritual pressure that he was releasing, I thought that was cool as fuck. Just everyone's getting scared and sick and feeling, oh, you don't want to be over there. I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Ichigo manages to pull the fight out and win because of he uses his sword's actual power, and then the sword has a name. And I'm learning more about how these swords are just they're actual, like, they're not people, but let's say they're actual beings. And while they're talking, Zaraki states that his sword doesn't have a name, and that even if it did have a name, he's not listening to it. So he's that strong without using his sword. And what do you call it? Before Bankai or something else?
Shikai?
Yeah, he wasn't using his Shikai this entire fight. This is just off of instinct and just pure badassery. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. And I'm just thinking, how strong would this guy be if he was in tune with his sword?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And then on top of that, fast forward more, back to Zaraki again, he fights 2 captains. And his sword he still doesn't know his Shikai, and he's beating them. And I'm just like, yo, this dude's insane. Now I'm seeing why people say this guy is so strong. Like, I cannot wait to see that he's going to learn what Shikai is and what his Bankai is, because I know he's going to try to get stronger because he lost to Ichigo. And then I'm just like, yo, this show is getting good. Now I'm really in tune with Bleach. I'm watching every episode religiously now. I'm binging it. I got to the point where Renji finally fights Ichigo again, and he's telling him like, yeah, I'm 10 times stronger than I was when we faced each other. I'm like, yo, what? Now it answered my question. How did Ichigo low key beat him? Not really beat him, but he bested him.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like he wasn't even at half his strength. I'm like, that's crazy. So, answering my questions, I'm seeing what's going on, and I finally see who's the mastermind behind it all. And then Aizen comes through, and he's just saying from the beginning, he's been sending out these notes. So Rukia never really committed a crime. It was just Aizen just made it seem that way. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Now I understand. And yeah, I enjoyed that. The Soul Society arc. It was pretty cool.
Safe to say you've been missing out.
Missing out? Yeah, I have been missing out. I should have been. I've always known I was missing out. I don't know why. I just never.
You didn't think it was
really
like that?
tried. I don't know, man. I feel like I've tried Bleach so many times, and then I just kept giving up. And then I was like, fuck it, never cared.
What was the episode that really turned you to Bleach?
The episode where they went to the cemetery and Ichigo was about to face off with the Hollow that supposedly killed his mom.
And then the Ichigo fight when he fought him.
Yeah, that one was where I started paying attention. And then where I locked in was Ichigo versus Renji and Byakuya.
Okay. That's about the same with me. Like, growing up, Bleach put me on to anime. The intro do you fuck with the intro? The first intro?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I didn't skip that intro when I first watched Bleach. The first episode where I was like, okay, this anime is different. The first episode was when Ichigo blocked that Zero from the Menos Grande, and he like reflected it. I thought that was like the most epic thing that I've seen so far in that show to that point. And then the second one was when Ichigo faced Renji for the first time, and he powered up and he was getting the best of him. That's when I started falling in love with Bleach. I remember showing a friend back in 8th grade that scene in the library, the Ichigo versus Renji for the first time. You're watching the sub, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've watched the entirety of Bleach in sub and dub, and they're both equally good.
The first couple episodes, it was in dub. I had because I've seen it so many times that I had to let it run as background noise until I heard something that brought my attention.
The cemetery.
Yeah.
So is Aizen living up to the hype of a top tier villain so far?
Not yet. I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing, but I'm missing something. I'm enjoying the show right now. Like I can say that, but
you haven't really seen his strength yet. Is that maybe what you're missing?
Yeah, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing why information, because I don't know why he turned on the Soul Society yet. I don't know what's going on with him. Why he did what he did, just for strength? Is that like his true purpose, or is there more to it? He wants to be a king or something. He wants to be the most powerful villain. He seems pretty sick. Like he killed the girl who respected him the most. He killed, and the reason was really there was no reason. I mean, that was the reason, because she respected him the most. I was like, what? You killed her for that? It's crazy.
Easy. She was easy to manipulate. He chose her. And do you have a favorite Bankai reveal?
Bankai.
It's shown probably like 2 or 3.
I'm probably messing with Ichigo's more, but I do actually like. They showed a couple Bankais. I like Tosin's, but I think I'm rocking with Byakuya's more. 1,000 swords that all break a piece into thousands of pieces, and they're like flowers, so you barely see them. So that's actually pretty crazy.
That'd probably be one of my favorites as well. And is there any character that you're disappointed in that you thought was like that but actually isn't?
Probably Chad, but it's only because of everything I hear from people. I've only heard if it's a one on, it's like that hearing you hear if it's a one-on-one versus Kaido, bet on Kaido. I've been hearing stuff like that. If it's a one-on-one with Chad, bet on Chad. But Chad really doesn't care about anything. The only thing Chad really cares about is like fighting for Ichigo. And after I watched that part, I realized that Chad's not really a banger. He's just Chad. He's fighting for Ichigo. He's not like, he doesn't want the smoke. He doesn't care for it.
What? No, he does want some smoke. What are you talking about?
Have you seen? I mean, maybe later in the episode, but what I've seen was
he's never ran.
Yeah, but he's never went to fight. He never said, "Where's the smoke at Gibbs?" He's literally doing these things for someone else. He's doing this for Ichigo.
But he's went up against lieutenants, captains.
I've seen him go against one captain, and he was only doing this because he wanted to get to Ichigo. He was like, I need to get to Ichigo. He said, move, I don't want to fight you. He said, I don't want to have to do this to you.
All I'm saying is he's not scared of smoke.
Yes, he's definitely not afraid of smoke. That's one thing I know. But it's not like he's about it. He doesn't care for it. He doesn't go engage. Yeah. Ichigo's about the smoke. Ichigo will go.
Yeah, Chad is Ichigo's best friend. So he gets invited to battlefields that he shouldn't be on. That's why he gets the invite. He's a day one homie. Oh, so where are you at right now in Bleach?
I'm on like episode 115. I'm where Ichigo meets another character who is also a hollow or has the power of a hollow. I'm actually thinking they just brought back the Grand Fisher. So I think Ichigo's about to fight the Grand Fisher for the second time.
Okay, I thought you were on episode 160.
No, I'm not up there yet. I gave Bleach a little break because I binged it all, and I also was falling behind on all the other anime.
Okay. Well, that's all I got for Bleach. Did you want to say more about it?
No, I just can't wait to finish this so I can get to the Blood War. I heard that's where shit gets really sick and wild.
Were you impressed with the Ichigo versus Byakuya fight?
Yes, I was. I truly enjoy Ichigo's Bankai as well.
And his mask.
I can't wait to get behind his reasoning on why he has so much spiritual pressure. How he's had it before. It's like he was always a Soul Reaper, or he had the power of Soul Reaper, but Rukia just awakened it. So I want to figure out what's going on with that. And why was his friends already have powers as well? It's like they were all connected by something.
Do you want to see more of Hollow Ichigo? You looking forward to seeing more of him?
I know he's going to have to fight him. And based on what I've seen so far, Ichigo's going to have to fight him. And then I'm guessing that'll be Ichigo's next boost up. He'll fight his Hollow self, beat him, and then he'll be able to become Hollow as well. And he'll just get stronger.
Okay. Well, you fucking with Bleach this heavy. And you haven't even gotten 1,000-year Blood War arc, which I told you years ago, that's what took it over the top. Over Attack on Titan, shot up to number 1.
All right, bet.